This would be a brief comment on Merleau-Ponty's Syn-aesthetics, S-Y-N hyphen aesthetics. So according to Merleau-Ponty, because in the past, people usually take senses as scientific data for analysis, but he disagreed. That's why he said we immediately open up to the intersensorial life of perception. Indeed, the flow of living perception prior to abstract analysis, one does not see something as though one is looking through a tube. One opens onto the thing with one's whole body, with all the sensory modalities that the body brings to bear. So the key word would be intersensorial life of perception. The senses, they come together and they work together and among one another. That's why seeing the coffee cup on the table before me brings with it the possibility of touching it and smelling its contents. And also, for example, from a phenomenological perspective, he said, well, that's why we can see the brittleness of the glass, the dryness of a piece of cloth from a certain fold in it. And then also, that's why he said, it's very clear from our daily language. It's actually full of expressions where the senses crisscross. Sounds are sharp and dull or dull. Tastes are thick or dense. And the music described as soft or hard or heavy. So it's basically in our daily language, it's also somehow reflects how we actually use our senses. So on this, I would encourage you to, maybe you can, I'm looking for my notes. Right there. I would encourage you to try to think about some exercise, expressive art therapy exercise. Not just about five senses, but somehow could make use of this concept from Merleau-Ponty. For example, try to listen to the blues of the ocean for 5 minutes, or the blueness, right? The colors of the ocean. Or you can describe a piece of music to a friend, but it just happened that who actually cannot hear. So how would you describe a piece of music with other senses? Or you can try to notice the sharpness in the room. It could be at a certain corner, or actually like somewhere around like the contours of the table. Or try to show me the texture or the materials of the table with sound. For example, right? Just by hearing the sound, you could begin to perceive and imagine the texture, the hardness, or the softness of the surface of the table. So think about exercises. Maybe you can contribute, if you want to, a little 2 minutes, 1 minute short videos. You can just do it with your iPhone, and then we could upload that to the Five Senses website. That would be very interesting as an experiment from all the students to try and then to contribute something.